See, I've always said this, that believing is very important. If you believe in anything on this planet, it comes to you or it happens. So, number seven, believe in everything. So, somehow I think because they believe in everything, they don't run after things, so things come to them themselves. Hi, this is Kanika. Today we'll be talking about number seven. All people that who are born on the 7th or the 16th or the 25th of any month would be considered, their birth number would be considered as number seven. Now, number seven is a very, very unusual number. Some people call it a very lucky number. There's something very special about number seven. It's different. It is associated with Ketu, or you could call it Neptune. Neptune is a planet which is very far from the Earth, so it comes at a very far distance. So the way it is far, in the same manner, number seven people also have a very different approach to life. And their behavior towards life, towards things, towards people is different from the regular people, which is not negative, which is a very positive thing. But yes, you can come to know about a number seven very easily. Because one thing about number seven is the best occult people on this planet are actually number seven people. They make the best occult scientists. Whether it's astrology, numerology, it could be anything. I mean, anything related to the mystical sciences. They are considered that this should be a profession that they should pursue, they should choose, because they're very staunch believers of this science. So they usually make very good numerologists or astrologers, or things like that. And the very spiritual people, it's considered as very spiritual number. And they considered it's a mokshka number. Ketu is considered, or what you call Neptune, is considered that anybody who has been born under the number seven has come for moksha to this world. They are not at all materialistic. They have nothing to do with materialism. They, of course, everybody makes money, but it is not a number where you could say that it is for materialistic gains, or that person would want to possess a lot of materialistic things in life. They have a different approach. They believe that whatever we've come for, we've come to give it away. And in a way, they have been God sent, that they usually prefer doing for others. Everybody is on their list before themselves. But they get along the most with a number seven. The best number that you could say that is compatible with a number seven is a number seven. No doubt, number seven is a very friendly number. It doesn't have any enemy numbers. And number two and number seven are also two numbers which are associated in such a way that they are considered as though two sides of a coin. They both have a lot of similarities. And a lot of traits of number two and number seven, you could say, similar, like they're very emotional. So are number two. They can go into depression often, which they don't come to know. Being emotional and oversensitive. Same thing, number two is an emotional number, so they also go through the same phase. And they don't have very many friends in life. Not that they're not social, but they like to keep away from people. When they talk to people or when they connect with anybody, whether it's for the first time or many times, they may be at times introverts also. but they're extroverts also. And people who meet them, they meet them so nicely and they talk so much with them that they will not believe that number seven people are usually loners. They love their space, they love their time, they like to be to themselves, they are their best friends, their own friends. And the more time they are living in solitude, see, they're not lonely. They love their space and they love solitude, solace. It gives them a lot of solace and peace if they are alone. That is a very big thing that very few people can understand number seven because of this habit. Ketu is considered Neptune, a headless body. It's basically not a planet. It's considered as a north node of moon, and they very introspective because they consider their headless. So whatever head you put on them, they become that. So since they don't have, like, everybody's identity is with their face, their with having a head on and a neck, everything on their body. But they don't have that. Neptune doesn't have it, or you could say Ketu doesn't have it. So they peep a lot within themselves and do a lot of introspection where they try to go through their everyday chores to see how they were throughout the day and how did they function. And they are people who at times self-critics also, and they try to look for faults in themselves, and they're willing to accept and change themselves to the level that they can to be able to see themselves as a better person, because it matters to them a lot what they are and what they mean. No doubt it should matter to everybody that what do people think about me. But number seven people are more deep thinkers about the fact that how much do people understand them. It matters to them a lot. And they do not like fake people at all. They just cannot mingle with people who have maybe double standards or two sides to them. They're very transparent, so they expect the same from the other person. And due to which, when they, being intuitive also, when they get that intuition or they get the vibe that the other person is not what they're showing, they step back. They prefer not saying a word also about it, but not mingling with those people. So this is one thing that you do get to see a lot in number seven. And as they grow older, they turn more and more towards uh, spiritualism. In Hindi, we call it adhyatma. So they believe that they've come for a purpose to this world, and they're very serious about their life's journey. And one thing is there that if they become materialistic, they will not gain anything, because it is a number of not being materialistic. So, and if they do not run after money or anything which is material, then it comes to them in abundance. So, usually, number seven people, they manage to make themselves financially sound because they don't run after materialistic things. They let it come to them naturally. And they're all the time thinking of wanting to do for others. They put themselves behind everybody, and but people don't understand them. They don't get their due. And maximum what they do is they give a lot of love and affection, like I said about number six also, that they also, like, they look way younger than what their age is. This is for number seven also. They also carry themselves well, and usually number seven people do not look their age. And if it's a combination of number seven and six, either being destiny and birth number, then all the more both the numbers complement them a lot. because they get benefits of both the numbers. So I feel they are here for a purpose and they've come to play a role, and they should go. And morality is quite awakened in them. They do believe that what you do, what you sow, you reap. So they are careful. But then you can't say that all number sevens are like that, but most of them are like that. They're designed that way. So that is why they're considered very mystical also. I mean, very few people understand them. And what they show to people at times they are not, because people don't understand them. They show themselves as they are, but people don't relate to those people, because I think it is because whatever projector you have in your mind, what you are yourself within yourself, you will see the other person with that same vision. So I think that is maybe the reason why number sevens are not understood, because every number, whichever number they are, they perceive that maybe number seven has the same traits, or they're not even showing their traits, so they're not able to judge or assess number seven people. But very trustworthy and givers, doers, good number. People are very fortunate who come with this number, because they believe a lot in the fact that we've just come for a certain purpose and we have to go. So I've spoken a lot about number seven also, no? Because it is a very, very good number. There are few numbers which are, I mean, in fact, all numbers have their own value, and number seven also has a lot of drawbacks also, which I will be talking about in my next number seven video. But at the moment, whatever number of videos I've made on each number, I'm talking more about their basic qualities and some good traits. There are more, which I will be talking about them when I make the next videos on those numbers. So I think I've said enough for number seven. Number seven should be very happy. I think number six also will be very excited and happy to hear if they believe in numerology. See, I've always said this, that believing is very important. If you believe in anything on this planet, it comes to you or it happens. So number seven believe in everything. So somehow I think because they believe in everything, they don't run after things, so things come to them themselves. So we'll meet in our next video, which is going to be on number 8. And of course, we'll keep talking and keep discussing all the numbers. Thank you so much.